Ha ha! I shall bathe in your blood. With my bound Taterclong sword and my skeletal servants, nothing can stand before me. Victory is at Oh dear, it seems all my conjured weapons have disappeared. Has it really been 60 seconds already? Excuse me, if you could just, if you could stop hitting me, I need to run away and conjure up some new spells, and I'm dead. That could have gone better, if only there was some way to keep track of summoned companions, weapons, and armor. Well, you know where this is going, because this brings me to today's mod of the day, which today is Effects Timers MWC by Spammer. With this rather handy little mod, you'll see a pop-up and countdown showing your currently active conjurings and just how much time you have left before they dispel, giving you a visual reminder to recast your spells before time runs out. And not only that, but this mod also comes with an autocast feature, which you can turn on or off by using the Alt or hotkey. With autocast turned on, assuming you still have enough magicka, when your spells run out of time, your character will recast all of them automatically, without any required input from you. Assuming, of course, that you aren't incapacitated. This does still require the casting animation, so anything that interrupts the casting animation, like getting knocked down, will also interrupt the autocast feature. You can visually see whether or not autocast is enabled by the coloring of the spell effect timers. If they're colored in green, that means your character will automatically recast those spells when the timer hits 0. And to say the least, this is an amazing quality of life gameplay improvement, especially for mages and conjurers, as you'll no longer get blindsided by spell effects wearing off, allowing you to just to better strategize your spell use during battle. And do note that while by default these timers will show up in the center of your screen, there is a mod config here just allowing you to move these visual elements to a different part of your HUD. Like say to the upper right hand corner, or anywhere else that you might imagine. Now it is worth mentioning that by default, these timers will show up only for conjuration spells. So only summoning undead companions or conjuring bound equipment will, by default, add timers to your HUD. But again, there is a mod config here, just allowing you to whitelist any or all spells in the game. So, if you'd like to keep track of other magical spells that might wear off over time, like, say, levitation, or water breathing, or water walking, you can do that. And let me just say that, in particular, using the autocast feature with these kind of spells is just particularly useful. Because that way, when water breathing runs out of time, or levitation, you'll just autocast a renewed spell. So, you won't necessarily drown or fall to your death. This really is just a pretty simple and straightforward mod, but it is just, a huge improvement over the guesswork of the vanilla game for mages, and this is, quite simply, just another fantastic HUD and UI mod by Spammer. And obviously, this is an MWC mod, but as a note, OpenMW does already have this functionality. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to see here, so that's just our mod of the day. As always, I've been your host, Dark Elf Guy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.